For New York City, our last week. Fashion Week has officially begun and we are kicking things off meeting Mr. Hilfiger himself for a little teaser for the show the next day.
Right, callback for Coach. If that goes to shit,
You're gonna get it, Pookie.
We're gonna stand in this mirror and we're gonna say, I am handsome,
strong and handsome.
I am Coach.
Coach.
Perfect. And you got a power poser.
Which is very exciting but also painful because you get your hopes up.
God, I hope that went well, but I really have no idea.
James had just touched down in New York, so I spent some time with him, went to watch the baseball, which was a first time experience and really cool. But the next day was all about Cos because we were attending their show and I got to watch some very good friends of mine walk, which was always fun. 3.5 weeks later into New York and we have finally booked a modeling job. Wow. This was actually a sick first runway to experience in New York because I was walking it with Callum. And a runway with your best mate, it doesn't get much better than that. It was genuinely just a really fun day with some cool people. A good first experience in New York, but it took 3.5 weeks too long for my liking.
Just on the phone to this absolute chump.
Because we were meant to be walking a show tomorrow and I was confirmed for it and then they've just cut me.
This is something every model goes through. So until you're on that runway, you can't get too excited.
I was meant to have a date tonight, but she cancelled, so I'm gonna go have a big fat old dig on my own.
I think models' favorite topic of discussion is how much they get fucked around. But it's a career where you have absolutely little to no say over the outcome. And fuckery is quite often the outcome.
Last day in New York City. I've got a flight at 6 p.m. back to London for a few days before my Milan journey starts. I'm here for my last smoothie. Gave me a free smoothie. Shout out Bayer man.
But that's my 4 weeks in New York City coming to an end, so here is my roundup. It's no secret that I did not book a lot of work at all. I got one job. I went at the quietest time of the year, and I met some new clients who potentially later down the line I could work with. I'm gonna have to give New York City a 1 out of 5. In terms of how much money I made, we're going down the same narrative, a 1 out of 5. Now, how expensive New York is. Wow, that cost me an arm and a leg. I'm giving it a 1 out of 5. New York's on a roll. But what I will say is I had a lot of fun in that city. And so I'm going to give New York City 4.5 out of 5 in terms of how much fun I had. And that's New York. I'll see you in Milan.